Oh shit, here we go again.
We're back again, and in this one we're actually calling someone out. Not someone from a Crasher group from vrchat, but a streamer in fact. So, yeah. So the person I called out, Kazuto, I called him out 2 months ago, because I was only given vague information about him. I sat down with him and had an interview, basically, to try and resolve the issue between Crasher groups and streamer groups. Not a lot of people saw eye to eye to that video, so I tried my best and it didn't fucking work. But there was 2 of his videos that I saw of a streamer called Twitchin Plays. Now, I have a few points to bring up against Twitchin Plays, because, not gonna lie, you think you're invincible, and not gonna lie, you're not, and you have broken quite a few rules, well, laws in fact, and you have broken the Twitch TOS. So, I think I want to make some of these points valid, because some people will not ever see them, so, best to bring them out.
I don't want to say his name in real life because, like, you know, I'm streaming.
Right, so what you can see from that first clip is she's saying she doesn't want to say Kazuto's name on stream, and I've also got to say this out here. Thank you, Kazuto, for actually letting me use the clips from both his videos to help me with these points. She doesn't want to say his name on stream because, you know, streaming. Valid. But look what she does here.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he's a kid that lives with his mom in Tennessee. Actually, I think they moved him from Pennsylvania last time I talked to the cops. Yeah, basically we all crashed. It's some little punk-ass kid who thinks that he's like really big and bad with the client and crashes people who are like streamers or furries or something like that. It's some kid who lives with his mom and his stepdad in Pennsylvania. Actually, they just moved to Pennsylvania.
Right. She's saying, right, it's this guy who lives with his mum and his stepdad, right? Well, of course, if he's a minor, you're gonna live with your parents. You can't just go fresh out the womb to a 9-to-5 job, get paid, and have your own family just like that. It takes time and effort. But the thing is, she's saying she's getting into an investigation. Right, I'm gonna make this point very clear. vrchat is a social platform. If you start associating vrchat with real life, it's going to really fuck with your head, because you'll always assume that this is real life. This is what real life is supposed to be. And another point that he made was he thinks he's a badass who can crash people when he has a client. I got news for you, love. You also have a client. In one of the clips I will be showing in this video, it is shown that she is using a client, right? You can crash people with or without a client, right? Some streamers will use clients, because I had to use a client before when I used to stream vrchat, because I had people reading out my IP, reading out my actual fucking town where I was living in, right? So, you know, spoofing my IP for my safety, and that got to the point of where I stopped streaming vrchat because of these reasons. And you're saying he lives in Pennsylvania. Now, I want to know how you know that. I mean, I'm not going to say if these facts are right or wrong where he lives, because, you know, that's not my place to say. But you cannot just give out locations like this. Like, if I say I live in the United Kingdom, right, that is just a location, right? But if you're saying he's just moved to Pennsylvania and the police have informed you about that, no. There's a lot of fucking bullshit just right there. Police are not allowed to give you information of where a person has gone, right? All police are allowed to do is look into the situation, talk to the person, and if he has actual malicious stuff on his computer, they take it away. Police are not allowed to give information to you about where he's moved, where he lives, what's his full name, right? They're not allowed to do that, because that breaks the DPA law. If you don't know what that means, the DPA law is the Data Protection Act law. Like, go for example, if I went to the hospital, right, and pull a random name out of my head, Alright, let's go with Jason. Let's go with Jason Boris. Alright, fucking stupid name. Random. If I go to the hospital and go, can I have all the medical records for Jason Boris? They will say, right, could you give these locations, so his last known address, his date of birth, and, probably like his phone number or something. If you can clarify you are like all three of those, they will give it, right? Those are literally secure questions to prevent people from just getting random information. If it was a police looking into a missing person investigation, they would literally have full rights to search medical records and everything. But you're a streamer. You are not allowed to be given information like this. It is just fucking dumb. Don't know why you think you can just say these informations on stream to your viewers, because at this point you just probably will be waffling out your ass. And at that point you're just going to become irrelevant, and just you're not going to have any valid points.
And I do have all this information thanks to the police officers in Pennsylvania. What the cops told me. I am currently under. I do have him currently under investigation for trying to fry my computer.
Right. So in that clip there, she says she has him under investigation because he has tried to fry her computer. All right. If you are streaming vrchat, you get crashed. That is not trying to fry your computer. I should know because I have done computing for at least 4 years now and actually have got a qualification in it. So I know when people are just talking out their ass, right? The only way you can fry someone's computer is with malicious software. And the only way you can send malicious software is via email, via files, via pictures sometimes, right? If he hasn't got you on any social platform to try and add you to send those files, he can't fry your computer. That is literally you making a stupid fake point.
So, I am going through with all that. I am actually paying a lawyer and everything as well. So, yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, he's just a stupid little kid who keeps trying to come after me, and, with me streaming and everything, it's just giving me more evidence.
That point there, I don't even know what the fuck to say. Just because he's crashed your game, it gives you more evidence to give to the quote-unquote investigator to imprison him. As I said again, vrchat is a fucking social platform, not real life, right? It is not against any law to crash someone's game. Because if it was, a lot of vrchat crasher groups would be in fucking prison by now. You've just waffled out your ass here again. I don't know what the fuck was going through your head when you said that point on stream to your viewers, right? Because, as I said, it was fucking dumb. It was just literally a fucking stupid idea for you to say.
For the police officer and everything else, so I don't really care. I'm gonna take everything he fucking has.
What the fuck? Right, you literally just laughed in a very sadistic way and went, I want to take everything he has. What the fuck? What is going through your fucking head right now when you're speaking it? If you are fucking saying that sort of shit, there's bound to be a red fucking flag in there. I'm not even talking like a nice little paley red little flag. I'm talking about fucking blood red first order flag, alright? That's just a no in my books, alright? You just fucking loose screws at that point.
This is gonna be fun. Thank you. I'm not gonna say your name out loud because, I'm streaming. But, thank you. I don't care anyways. But thank you very much. This is actually helping out my case a lot more to pretty much destroy your family.
Yeah, no. That's another fucking red flag. You're giving me more evidence to help me destroy your family. Right, given the fact, in that clip, she's given a fucking 12-hour stream. She's about 5 hours into it, and she's saying this. Right, first it was a sadistic laugh, and she said she's going to take everything he fucking has. Red flag there. Now she's saying, thank you for the evidence, I'm going to destroy your fucking family. Bruh, that's a no. If streamers think that they could just laugh like that and say these shit without, people picking it up and actually making evidence against them, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen to the streaming community on vrchat, because there's bound to be a lot more red fucking flags.
So, thank you for that. He is a creeper! He's been stalking me! And everything! He tried frying my computer and everything like that. So...
Right. You've called him a creep because he's joined your public lobby and crashed your game. But you've just missed out one point here, love. You've just said his fucking location on stream, and he's the creep. Like, I just generally want to fucking know how you've got this information on him, because no fucker in their right mind is going to give you every single bit of private information about themselves, because no one's that fucking stupid enough to do it.
I went ahead and, did something about it. Angry chat. Angry chat. Yeah. Yeah, he tried frying my computer, so. Oh, you know what? I think that's him. FO, can you ban him? I think that's him, actually, because he came into the chat, and then, there we go. Yeah.
Right, so there's a person in her Twitch chat. She thinks it's Kazuto. She bans him, and then she goes, "Oh, never mind. It wasn't you. Sorry, that was my mod's fault." When she's showing on stream that she is banning the person herself. Fucking great.
Alright. So. Oh, you found him. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me unban. Sorry about that. FO, I didn't mean to ban you. I'm sorry. My mods, you know. Yeah, no, we're all fine. It just literally is a kid who like legit like lives with his parents.
Like this point here, she's just said again, it's some kid who lives with his parents. Of course, if you're a kid, you're going to live with your parents. I don't know why you can't get that wrapped around your head.
Who, well, his mom and his stepdad, who is like literally trying to crash my computer to the point that I actually had to get the police involved.
Right. So in this point, she is accusing his mum and dad, or his stepdad, of helping to try and crash her computer. Now, at this point, I'm going to use a little clip from Kazuto's video of the statement is for him.
So my mom and dad don't even play. They don't even play games. Actually, they weren't trying to crash your computer. I hate to break it to you, but they don't even have computers. Uh, I'm sorry. I don't know where you heard that from, but it's not true. They don't play. They don't even play games.
Right. Now, Kazuto has just said it himself. His mum and his dad do not have a computer. They do not play games. So therefore, in fact, they cannot crash your computer because they do not know who the fuck you are. So at that point there, you're just waffling out your fucking ass again.
Caught a detective on the case.
Alright, so in that small little segment where Kazuto comes up to Twitchin and says, "Oh, how's that lawsuit going?" Alright, you can see when she has access to a menu, she's using EMM client. Now, EMM is not a malicious client, but still, using a client goes against the vrchat terms and services. Thought I might have to put that clip in there before someone goes, "Oh, he's chatting out his ass, she doesn't use a client." Well, there's the evidence there.
Twitchin Plays. Twitchin fucking Plays. I didn't expect to have to make another video about you on this, because honestly, you're not even worth my fucking time. But apparently I need to address this because I can't even talk to you in game because all you do is block me every time. Even if I try to just have a civilized conversation with you, you immediately block me and claim you're being harassed. You'll sit there and you'll talk about me on your stream to all your viewers. You'll lie and you'll say, "Oh, he's a pedophile. Oh, his dad beats the shit out of him. Oh, his mom's a drug addict." But when I try and confront you, you immediately block me and you run to your VR husband claiming that you're being harassed and that.
Alright there. So in that clip, Casto is calling Twitchin Plays out, right? Because she is saying his stepdad beats him, his mum's a drug addict, and he's a paedophile. Right? There's 3 points there that I have got to fucking try and get into your head. Right? You cannot call someone a paedophile without actual evidence to back up that statement. Because if I randomly called you a paedophile right now, right, I would get done for profiling, and profiling is against the law because it would ruin someone's reputation if people would decide with me and believe that you are a paedophile, right? And he says in this video, right, that he doesn't get beat by his stepdad and his mum's not a drug addict, right? And I would probably take his side on that because it's his family, right? You do not know anything about his family, so you making fake points there would get you in a lot of shit.
Base. Everybody's crashed.
I'm listening. In here. Oh. Oh, because
Yeah.
I'm off the thing, remember?
No, because he's in here.
Not anymore.
Get-
Alright. Look, I gave you the protection, so...
Oh, that's why.
The private. Yeah, I gave you the protection so that his stuff is useless. It doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what is shown in this clip is her VR chat husband, I don't know who the fuck he is, right, saying, I've given you all the stuff to protect you, so his stuff is pretty much useless against you. So he is openly admitting that both of them use a VR chat client, which breaks VR chat terms and services, just to back up my statement on that.
I'm just getting a lawyer. I mean, not a lawyer, sorry. I'm just I am going through with all that. I am actually paying a lawyer and everything as well. I'm just getting a lawyer. I mean, not a lawyer, sorry. I am actually paying a lawyer and everything as well.
Right, so in one of these clips here, she said she's going to get a lawyer involved, but then she changed it to a detective, then a lawyer again, then a detective. Like, I'm just trying to wrap my head around what the fuck it is she's getting.
Yeah, I could tell. Let me guess. That Kazuto person.
Yeah, I guess. I guess because I got in contact with a detective and they told me that they contacted me and told me that they're following up on leads and everything from because apparently one, it is actually against the law to try to ruin somebody's computer, which is actually a huge fucking fine. And apparently I already called the police officers and stuff and they said that they actually bumped it up to a detective to get involved on the case, and I already gave him the address and stuff, which I have his address. I have his phone number, which I called him, and it did confirm that it was him. And I went ahead and went through everything. So I gave the detective all the information. So I guess he's now coming back out of hiding and coming after me, which is fine. I'll just call the detective again and just tell him that he's trying it again. So I don't care.
Right, so I want to make this point clear. How the fuck have you got his phone number? How have you got his address? How have you actually got his real life name? How have you known what his parents are? These are very big points that you need to fucking understand. How the hell you were getting this evidence? Because as I said, no one in their right fucking mind is going to give you this private information about their life. Right? And as I'm saying this again, she has broken the DPA law, the Data Protection Act law, right? She is openly fucking saying a lot of private information on stream to her friends on VR chat. How are you that oblivious to not know what you are doing?
I can't believe how, disappointed his parents must be in him. That they
No,
even thought to
actually,
raise such
no,
a
you don't
disappointment.
understand. You don't understand. His mother has gone to jail many times. In fact, the police officers have been to his mother's house complete. I'm not gonna say her name on stream or anything because that would be invasion of privacy. But also, his father doesn't even live there anymore. He has a stepdad who treats him like shit. He literally has a shitty life. I have his whole fucking record. The detective gave me everything.
Right. She's just said there, the detective gave me everything, a whole file of his life. Now, as I said again, the DPA law, the Data Protection Act law, no one is allowed to give you private information about someone regardless if they are under investigation. So she's just waffling out her ass, and in fact, she is breaking the law because she has openly admitted to having this private information. And you can only get this private information by, for example, if you want to know where he lives, right, you would have to probably grab his IP, put it into an IP lookup, kind of put it into a location of where he is. You have his area, right? She's just confirming that she has private information that she herself should not have.
Like, I have his whole record. He has a shitty fucking life.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll stop. So, I mean, I'm blessed. I have a good job. I live in an apartment on my own. I don't have to worry about anything. I have people that love me and stuff. So, I mean, I'm doing a lot better than the 17-year-old kid who... I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah,
I'm-
just stop. You're going way into it.
I know. I'm gonna say something I'm gonna get in trouble for.
Okay, in the clips that I've shown of where she's just constantly talking and waffling out her ass, she has broken Section 9 of the Twitch Terms and Services, which is... Well, I'll put it up on screen for you guys to read, but how she's still streaming, I have no idea, because her account should have been taken down by now. Right, well, I'm going to have to end the video, because all of these points that I brought up, she thinks she's above the law and the Twitch guidelines and the vrchat guidelines. She's sadly not. Alright, so this video is to prove a point to say you have broken these, and how the fuck you're still streaming, I have no idea. How the fuck you've still got a vrchat or account, I don't know. But the video's already gone on long enough. Any more valid points that I can find, I will probably put into a part 2. But at this point, no, not really. She's quite delusional, and at this point she just waffles out her ass, and it's just a waste of my time because I've already brought up some valid points. I've already done my part, so it's just kind of see how the fucking boat goes. See what happens.